Hello, Yogiites. I'm Pam. I'm a volunteer out here at the Activity Center in Indianola, and welcome. It's a beautiful day here. And I say afternoon because I am taping in the afternoon. This is a first. Today we're going to start in our mountain position. So I want you to make your feet about hip distance apart and roll your shoulders back. Bring your shoulder blades together, open up that chest, and take a moment to feel your foundation so you can kind of rock back and forth. Feel shifts side to side, relax your shoulders, raise your toes. You want your balance to be on those ball joints of the big toe, little toe, and 2 points on the back heel. And if you're comfortable, close your eyes. If not, if you're experiencing any dizziness, then just put your gaze down. So you choose. Let's take a couple deep breaths. Smell the flowers in. Blow out the candles. Out your mouth. Again, smell the flowers. Blow out the candles. And now just settle into your breath. Feeling your spine elongating, your head being pulled toward the ceiling, your sits bones drawn down, your chest open and high. Shoulders back. And breathe. Relax your knees. And a couple more breaths. In and out. In and out. You can bat those eyes open if they're closed. Kind of just move around. Let's do our empty coat sleeves. Side to side. Up on a toe. Bend your knee. Separate your feet a little bit. Just get some motion going. And today we're going to do a little energizing yoga and we're going to work on balance. You can smack yourself when you turn. Give yourself a little tap. And then come to the center and find stillness. And I'm going to go back to my feet hip distance apart. I want you to imagine that beach ball, and we're going to bring the beach ball up to shoulder height. That'll be our inhale. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And bend your knees a little. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulder rolls. Forward. Really getting into it. Backwards. Get those shoulder blades together. And again, come to stillness. This time, bring your hands out in front of you so they're palms together. We're going to go inhale, open up to the right. Exhale, come together. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, bring it up. Other side. Inhale. You can follow that hand. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Right side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Left side. Open up, follow it. Close it. Come down. Come up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Come up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Come up. Let's do one more on each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Come up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Come up and release. Shoulder rolls back. Shoulder roll forward. Arms down. This time, let's open up our arms. Again, palms together, shoulder height. Open up, and you can put your gaze up toward where the wall meets the ceiling. So your head is up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Shoulder rolls. Forward. And backward. Really get into it. Bend those knees. Oh, man, I can feel it. I'm also getting warm. Okay, next, let's do our standing cat-cow. So again, you want your feet about hip distance apart. Hands on the top of above your knees. We're going to exhale. That'll be our cat. So extend that back. Tuck your chin in. Inhale. Look up at that crease in the wall and the ceiling. Exhale. Elbows out. Inhale. And I'm going to lift my toes too. Exhale. Oh, that feels good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Exhale. Inhale. And come up. Okay, hands on your waist. I want you to take your right toe, right big toe, and plant it. We're going to open our hip, and then we're going to swivel on that big toe and bring your knee over, past the midpoint. So inhale and exhale. Again. Try not to bump that hip way out too. Try to keep head over heart, heart over hips. One more. Excellent. Feet down. Let's rotate our hips one way. The other way. And stillness. Okay? Plant that right foot, left. Get on that big toe. Inhale, bring it out. Exhale, over. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, really open that up. Exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Now I was sticking that hip out. Let's do one more. Inhale, exhale. Feet planted. Again, circle those hips. One way. And the other way. And come to stillness. Let's go ahead, let's put our feet in a wide-legged stance and toes pointing out. We're going to do sunflowers. So we're going to come down, bend at the knees, come down, come up. You can go this high or you can bring them up. It's up to you. And then also try alternating your hands on each one. Okay? Good for the brain. So come up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, I'm down. Now, I want you to think of, let's come up, and I want you to think of your back sliding down a wall. So try to keep that back straight and sink into those bent legs. So I've got my thighs out. I'm going to do a horse pose. So I'm going to bring my elbows in, and I'm going to hold it. And breathe in, out. Tuck that tailbone. In, out, in, out, in, come up and out. And let's go ahead, bring our toes in, okay? Let's turn to the right. No, let's see, let me think about this. Oh, I'm sorry. We're like this? Yes, let's do this. Let's go to the front of the mat and step back with that right foot. Remember, we're going to do it slow and with integrity. So step back and get your foundation. So get your footing. Push that heel down. Now, you can either keep your foot up so you're in a high lunge, or if you want, you can put your back foot down so you're in warrior one. That's up to you. I'm going to do a high lunge. You can bring your arms up, or you can keep them at your waist. You decide. Breathe in, out. Relax those shoulders. In, out. In, out. Bring your thumbs to your heart. Now what we're going to do is we're going to twist over our bent knee. So I'm going to twist, and I can either keep my hands here or I can extend them. You decide. Breathe in, out. Bring those pinkies back. In, out. In, out. Come back, turn forward, and bring that right foot back to center. And let's go back into our wide-legged stance, toes out, and sunflowers. Up and down. Up, try switching those hands down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down, one more, up. All right, and remember, you're sliding down a wall and down. Bring those knees out, okay? And breathe. If you want a little challenge, you can interlace your fingers and also lift them. Breathe in, out. In, out. In, out. Wonderful. Slowly rise. And this time, let's go to this side of the mat. So we kicked our right foot back last time. This time, let's kick our left foot back with integrity. Kick it back. Get your foundation, decide if you're going to be up on your toes or if you're going to put your foot on an angle. Keep your hands here or lift them up. Breathe in, out, in, out. Relax your shoulders, in, out, in, out. Bring your thumbs to your heart, and again, whoop, twisty, little off center, turn, stay here, or extend your arms. Great balance. Bring those pinkies back, in, out, in, out, in, out. Come back to center, step your foot up, and one more wide-legged stance. This time, put your hands on your waist. We're going to do a forward fold. Slowly. Start with your half fold. Don't lock your knees. Half fold. Let's start there with our half fold. Breathe in, out. You're looking down at the floor. In, out. In, out. In, out. Relax. In, out. In. Relax your head. Out. In, out. Back to half fold. So kind of loosen your knees a little. Bring it up to your half fold. Bring your shoulders, your elbows back. Half fold, looking down. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, come up, and relax out. Okay, you're in your wide-legged stance. We're going to go from here into warrior two. So all you need to do is pivot your right foot. So now your toes are facing the front of the mat. I'm going to make my back foot more parallel to the back. And first, and I'm facing you, first, just kind of do a moving warrior two. So bend in and back, down, in. Now let's extend, if you're comfortable, extend your hands. Look to make sure that you've got that nice straight line. Your pinkies are pulling back, and I'm overlooking my right hand. And I'm going to sink into that bent knee. Breathe in, out, and make sure that this thigh is out. In, out, in, out. You put your hands on your waist, straighten that right leg, and now what you're going to do is you're going to bump that left hip back, and I'm going to reach out over my right foot. If you've got a block, this would be a good time to use it if you want. You can make the earth come to you, the floor come to you. I'm going to reach forward, and I'm going to do a triangle. Now, you can do your hands on your waist like this. You can bring your right arm down, your left arm up, or you can continue down to the floor or to the block. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. Hands back on your waist, loosen that knee, and come up to a standing position. All right? Go back to your wide-legged stance, and let's do some sunflowers. Inhale, exhale. Let's do one more. And hands on your hips, and let's turn our left toe. to the side, or pointing, back foot, and my body facing you, and do that moving warrior two. Bend into it. Make sure that you have a nice foundation. Let's go into warrior two, arms outstretched, lean into that bent knee, check your arms, look out over that left hand. Breathe in, out, tuck your tailbone, in, out, in, out. One more, in, out. Straighten that left foot, bump out your right hip, stretch out over your left foot. Again, hands can stay here, so you have your triangle. Raise your right arm if you want, travel down your left, use a block, or use your fingers. Breathing in and out. In, out, in, out, in. Bring both arms down to the floor and kind of spider finger your fingers to the center so you're in that wide-legged stance with your head down. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. Release your knees, bring your hands to your waist, and come up slowly with your head being last. Go ahead and heel toe your feet in to about hip distance apart. Let's do a back bend, so you're going to put your hands on your lower back, and I just want you to, again, find that crease in the ceiling and the wall. Bring your elbows back, shoulder blades together, and just open up your chest to that crease. And eyes right there too. So you're not going way back. It's a gentle back bend. So breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. And come to the center, do some empty coat sleeves. Smack your bottom. And come to stillness. Okay, again, feet, look at your foundation. We're going to go into a chair and then an airplane. An airplane's where instead of your arms being in front, they go in back. So set your bottom down in that chair. You can bring your arms up, straight ahead, if you want, or bring them up. And that's going to be our inhale. Our exhale is going to be going back into airplane. So airplane. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lifting my head. Exhale. Tuck it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale one more time. Can you come up on your toes? Breathing in and out. In, out, in, out, and stand. Do a little stretch, whatever feels good to you. A little organic movement. Move it around. All right, let's do some balance. This is like a half star. So I'm going to bring my toe out, my arms out. Now, if you want, bring your toe up and balance on that left foot. So here's our exhale, Inhale, bring it together. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And release. And let's do a standing pyramid. So what I want you to do is bring your right leg, we're going to stand, bring your right leg out front. So not as far as a warrior two, but bring your feet, railroad them. You can grasp your opposite elbows, but just lean forward, or you can have your hands on your hips. Lean forward without bending your knees. Lean forward. If you want, you can bring those arms up a little bit. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, come up, out, and relax. Let's try the other leg. So left foot forward, right foot back, bend. I'm going to do opposite. So when my hands are like this, I'm going to switch. Bend forward, bring it up if you want, breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, and come on. And I had a chair here because this is one of those, if you don't want to get on the floor and you want to do this on a chair, you can sit on the chair and bring your legs wide, far apart like this. So we're opening up our hips, okay? Kind of move back and forth. So it's like a horse, but you've got your chair to help you. The rest of you, you'll come onto the floor. And let's start with our cobbler's pose. So we open up those hips, sitting up straight, smiling, and just hold it and breathe. Breathe in, out. Feel that head being pulled in, out, in, out. V your legs. Sitting up straight, turn to that right leg, come up and over, and then relax. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. Crawl those fingers up, come to the center, come up, bend over, relax. Breathe in, out, in, out. One more. Pull those fingers up, turn to that left leg, reach up to elongate, bend over, and relax. Breathe in and out. Crawling back up. Now if you're still in the chair, you can cross one leg over and we're going to do a twist. On the floor, we're going to pull our right leg back, hug that left leg in, loop your shoulder, turn your gaze. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. Excellent. Stretch those legs out. Let's bring that left one in. Hug it. Loop that shoulder around. Look behind you, sit up straight, breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. Very good. Let's go ahead and roll it down all the way to the floor. Again, let's try to do it with some integrity. Nice and slow. Sometimes it helps if you have your arms out too. Nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Continue those arms all the way above your head. And let's do some stretching. Stretch right leg, right leg, right arm. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Release, left arm, left leg. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Release. Right arm, left leg. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Release. Left arm, right leg. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Release. Both arms, both legs. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Release. Bring your arms down beside you. We're going to tense, tighten, and release simultaneously. So don't let up. Scrunch those toes, curl those toes, dig those ankles into the floor, shins into the floor, tighten your knees, tighten your thighs, tighten your buttocks, make fists, grind them into the ground, elbows into the ground, roll those shoulder blades underneath you, shoulders into the ground, back of the head into the ground, scrunch your eyes, purse your lips, tense, tighten, and release, and relax. And relax in this position as long as you want. But I am going to say namaste, which means the light in me sees light in you, and also wish you a happy new year. Namaste.